Guys, welcome back to a brand new year. I am Haley. We are back in modern Skyblock 3 and it is 2019. Can you believe it? Woohoo! Happy New Year to everybody. Let's get started. Let's jump right in. I've got a lot of work to do and I'm hoping that 2019 is going to be a fantastic year for everybody, as I feel like it's going to be for me. I have done some off-camera work, so let's talk about what I did. So, in between episodes, I did some organization. Let's run all the way over here to our storage. Let me just show you a little bit of what I've done. I brought all of the gems and everything over to this section. I did put some void upgrades on some of the items that I get quite a bit of. If I shift, let me get an empty hand here. If I shift click, you can see I've got the void upgrade in here. And I brought some of those emerald upgrades that I had from the cobblestone generators. Oh, no, not cobblestone generators. What happened? And the compacting drawers. So I will still get a lot of them, but it's pretty much going through the void upgrades. I've got those in 2 sets of drawers here. One for, well, yeah, I just put the void upgrade here. I might get another upgrade on here for the Certus course, but I got all of this going over here. Everything is flowing just perfectly. And it's somewhat organized. I know where everything is. So I did that in between episodes. I did organization. I know it feels weird. I also, in between episodes, I did get my mob the spawner back to the spike situation. Now just a reminder, the diamond spikes, they don't drop XP. I had to go back and research that, but the gold spikes, they do drop XP. And so I've got XP going back into my little mana pool over here. I've got almost a quarter of a tank full over here. I did have to move my my flower because I think I reorganized this whole thing. So I did move the Rosa Arcania closer to where the XP does drop. I might change the arrows on this side to face that direction, just so the XPs do get kind of pushed in that direction a little further. So I did that, and also, which you guys information, let me give credit to where credit is due. I like to do that, but Jesse informed me that there are upgrades for that mechanism furnace. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what upgrades that I did. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look here. If I do add mechanism a little bit and upgrade, thank you, Linda, I think you've told me about that a dozen times at least, that I can do the at part of the word and upgrade. But these are all the upgrades I can put in the mechanism machine. So there is a speed upgrade, which is really easy to make. I just need osmium dust. Oh, excuse me. I just need osmium dust, the enriched alloy, and a couple pieces of glass. There is also a muffling upgrade here, which is just steel dust, and it's pretty much the same recipe. So let's hop over here for a second. Let me just show you what I did learn, and we'll get back into actual sourcing. But you notice it's so quiet over here. It's like very quiet over here. But if I click here, and there was a little arrow up here that says upgrades, you can put all of your upgrades in here. Now, when I click on muffling, you see it says amount 4. So this holds 4 of those upgrades, and each one gives like a 25% increase on it. Now, if I click this arrow, this down arrow here, it'll actually give me those back, and you'll see it's 3 out of 4. 4 out of 4, or 2 out of 4, 1 out of 4, and not. So you can see how loud it actually is again. Now if I put it back in here, see, it gets a little bit quieter, even more quieter, very quiet, and silent. So yeah, so 4 muffling upgrades will get you complete silence in the machines. That's really good to know, because I could have gone into the configs like you guys mentioned before, but actually just doing the muffling upgrade gives me the same effect. So I'm so happy about that. The speed upgrade, it takes 8 of those, well, it holds up to 8 of those, and the speed upgrade just basically has it going really, really fast, or faster at least. But the only problem with the speed upgrade, it takes more power. So which is why I put in this last upgrade here, the energy upgrade. Now, if I hold shift on these, it'll tell you a little bit more about them. It increases the energy efficiency and the capacity of the machine. So it's showing, not a lot of power in there right now, but it does hold up to 200 kilojoules of power now, instead of 80,000 kilojoules. So it holds a lot more power with those upgrades into it, but it also increases the efficiency of the machine, because the speed upgrade increases the speed of the machine, but also uses a lot more power. So that's about as fast as I can get it going right now. The efficiency, I'm so happy about the muffler upgrades. There are also gas upgrades, anchor upgrades, so you can go back and look and see what those do. All right, so we have those filtering all the way to our system. You see it's going at a pretty decent speed. We got the crusher going here. It's crushing at a good speed. We've got a pretty good amount of power. We're sucking up a lot more power than we have been before. But I've got 2 more, I think, cloths to put on those windmills up there. And when I do that, it'll be at maximum capacity for right now. Well, my maximum capacity, not maximum capacity. All right, so we left off last time. We were doing some starlight infusion. So we had put the starlight, the crystal in here, let that smelt up in the light well, and we should be able to get our buckets. And I didn't open the loot chest last time. I will open that this time, I do promise. Let's go and get our bucket of light juice. And ding-a-ling, we have liquid starlight. Let's back up here and complete that quest. Where is it? Power of the stars. Complete. Loot chest. Bam. All right, so that did open up 2 additional quests here. We have the Starlight Crafting Altar and the Celestial Crystals. Now, the direction we're going to go is actually going to depend on a couple things. We may do them both, but let's go back and look at what our goals are. We're trying to open up more chapters. The more chapters we get open up, the more access to things we get. And in order to get extra utilities open up, we're going to need shifting stars. Now, if I look up shifting star, make sure you spell it correctly. It is made in the Starlight Crafting Altar. So I kind of want to lean towards making that. And here's the recipe. Aquamarine, which we got plenty of coming from the rock crushing machine. Marble, we know how to get that. We just make marble with the quartz, nether quartz, and cobblestone, and then use a chisel to get that. So we're good there. Stardust, we made that before. We have to make the star metal and just get the stardust. Liquid starlight, we can get that. And then illumination powder. So that's the next thing we're going to need. Illumination powder is actually made in the crafting table. It's made with just glowstone and aquamarine. So it looks like for this purpose, that we need the shifting star for that quest to open up extra utilities. We're going to go ahead and do the Starlight Crafting Altar. So let's take a look in our book and see what the actual quest is. Down here in the Power of the Stars. Down. Oh, did I pass it? I think I passed it. Oh my goodness, there it is. Power of the Stars. All right, so Starlight Crafting Altar always wants us to make. Now, is that in here or do I need to go in the book? Starlight Crafting Altar. There it is. And it looks like it's just going to be some marble pillars, an attuned rock crystal, a bucket of liquid starlight. So that's fairly easy to make. And you make that in the luminous crafting table. So let's go ahead and make us some more marble. Did I make a lot of marble last time? Let's take a look. I have that marble. I have that marble. I got 1 rock crystal left. But I need to make the pillars. Let's see. Marble pillars. Oh, it's just 2 marble on top of each other. Totally doable. All right, so let's go ahead. How many marble pillars do I need? I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need 4 marble pillars. 2, 4. Got that. And, you know, we can use, let's see. So it looks just like that, so I don't have to worry about that. I need chiseled marble. You know what? Let me bring that chisel over here. And I don't know if any of you guys were yelling at me last time, but apparently I already had a chisel from earlier. But now I got 2. So I had that chisel up there and this one down here. So I got 2 now. I'm going to keep 1 over here in the in our starlight chest over here just because. All right, so let's go ahead and chisel us up some marble. Let's see, make sure chiseled marble. I just need 2 of those. So 1, 2. Oh, use your stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, I got chiseled marble. Duh. Okay, I think we're good then. Let's see. I got 2 chiseled marble, 4 of these, a bucket of starlight, and an attuned crystal. So let's put that in here. Now, I think this little light here means that it's either getting the power from here or star crystal. I just want to see if that's linked. Just want to keep grab my linking tool. Is that already linked? I do have to click on it. Okay, so it's showing it's linked to it. Yeah, okay, so there's a little line going to it. So I wasn't sure if that, now that's either coming from the crystal or it's coming because it's dark and it gathers that. We'll learn more about this. Let's go ahead and make this special altar. So we're going to put that there, put the 4 crystals there, put our 2 chiseled marble there, and it tells us it's going to make the crystal. Now, I have to wait because it needs, do I click on it? Okay. It's going to do its thing. It's night, so it sees the stars. Let's read. Let's read what the quest book tells us. The Starlight Crafting Altar is a multi-block that has 4 more slots than the Luminous Crafting Table. Oh, okay. Well, is it going to give it to me? Or do I have to do something special? Okay, it's got everything in there. This is where I'm not sure. Let's take a look in the book and see if it tells us anything in Astral Tone. So we got Discovery. Let's click on that. Click here. Wait, where do I click? There it is. Okay. So it doesn't tell us anything special about that. We're still looking at knowledge. Do I open up other chapters here? This reminds me so much of Thaumcraft, but I'm just not 100% sure on it, and it doesn't really tell us that much. How do I get the table out? Do I shift click? Is it ready for it, or does it have to charge up? It's got juice going into it. I have it linked. I have it linked, right? I have it linked. Let's see. Linking tool. Select it, crystal. Oh, no, I don't want to unlink it. I want to link it. There we go. It's linked to it. It was already linked to it. The last time we made something in here, it just kind of popped out when it had enough juice. Do I need more juice? Because it's telling me that's going to make it. All right, let's see. Luminous crafting table. How does that work? All right, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break because I want to make some more stuff in here, and we'll come back if this actually works. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and I had to let another night cycle go through. So it was me. Okay, so apparently I had needed to have the resonating wand over here on top of, while using Luminous Crafting Table. I did notice, though, as I was researching, when it got daytime, I lost the ability to see the actual altar in here. So that's actually, again, good to know that it has to be nighttime when you're working these things. And let's see, I have the wand in here, so I have the wand now. Now, what I'm not sure is if it'll work. So, because the quest book says that it has a multi-block structure, which I did figure out what it is. I'll show you that here in a second. But I think if I just right-click on it, ooh, look at that! It is taking up starlight. That is cool. Do I keep clicking, or does it just do its thing? It's absorbing the starlight power from the stars, and I think it's going to convert it into that fancy, this fancy altar here. Starlight crafting altar. There it is. Nice. Okay, so we have that. Let's go ahead and pick it up, I guess, so we can complete the quest. Perfect. And I give me my bucket back. Yay. All right, so I just needed to make sure I have the resonating wand to kind of get it started, and you hear the little woo sound. It made it go. All right, so that's good to know. Let's go ahead and complete that quest, and let's talk about where oh, celestial altar. Okay, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and get this set up. Now, in the astral tome, we were working in discovery, but we had opened up all these other new things. So if you look down here, we learned more about attunement, and last time we had apparently opened up exploration. So you just kind of have to move around when you're zooming in to see all the different things here. It's a cool book. It's just, you know, you have to know what you're looking for. So let's go down here to exploration. Well, let me click there. There we go. And we want to look at the Starlight Crafting Altar. So it tells us how to make it, which we already knew. But what we didn't know is that we have to set it up in this fancy format. So it tells us if I click on the little star here or hover over it, I need one Starlight Altar in the middle. We're going to need 8 chiseled marble, 28 marble arcs, 24 marble bricks, 21 sooty marble, and 8 marble pillars to set it up in this format. So we're going to need a ton of marble. I will work on that in between episodes to get that set up. For right now, let's go ahead and look at the other quest item in here, which was the celestial crystals. Let's see if we can make that here in the next 5 or 7 minutes or so. Now it says by throwing stardust and a rock crystal into liquid starlight, a cluster will be created. Cluster, not the hard CH there, will be created. This cluster will slowly grow, but can be sped up by placing it on star metal ore below, or placing star metal ore below it. Once it's fully grown, you can break it to obtain a celestial crystal. Okay, so let's do this. It says they're going to throw stardust and rock crystals. Do I have any stardust? Let's remember how to get this stuff. Stardust. Okay, stardust is the star metal ore. Did I make that last time? Yeah, it's just melting the star metal ore, I believe. I can actually grind it and get 2 of those. Let's do that. Let's put it over here in our little grinder and grind out 2 of these. I'm going to need to make another star metal ore. If you guys remember use that, I think it's a block of iron. Oops. Let's get that star metal ore. We put the iron ore next to star metal ore, so we get that. Let's go ahead and grind this down so we can get some stardust. This thing is still not broken yet, thank goodness. Okay, so we got Stardust, and it says we need another rock crystal, I believe. What's the quest say? Rock crystals. Now, I need to make a ton of rock crystals, so apparently I'll be working on that in between episodes as well. The rock crystal, excuse me, are actually made from using the Inori crystals and a piece of stone on the Empower. Now, I think I made a bunch of the Inori crystals last time. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get one for right now. And let me grab a piece of stone. I think I was smelting some of that up last time. Did I put it away? Was I smelting it up? What was I doing with it? There. Oh, it's none over there. Let's grab us some stone and smelt it up, because I'm going to need a bunch of these rock crystals, I'm guessing. Just give me one for right now. Just one. Any day now. I need a faster furnace. I can't wait to get into some cool stuff. Ooh, look at these rockets from extra planets. That's going to be fun to play around with. All right, so let's go ahead and make us up another rock crystal. And this may be something that we'll have to kind of like grow in between episodes, like we did with the Starlight. Oh, where am I going? I'm going over here. Just because of how much time we have left here. I really like learning this new mod, especially when I figure stuff out. All right, so let's let that turn into a star metal rock crystal, and then we'll go ahead and make. Well, okay, that was quick. Because we're gonna make another star metal ore while we're at it. So let's grab some of our iron ore right here. And we'll set that next to, don't have my linking crystal with me. Let's go ahead and grab this. There we go, our linking tool. Come here. Let's put a Cheerios up there. Okay, so we're going to relink this to here. Let's see, let's go ahead and link that to that. And that's going to turn that into star metal ore. So when I break it, I'll have that. Now let's go ahead and get some liquid starlight. So we have that. Let's go ahead and break this down. Oh, I need a stronger pickaxe. Use our diamantine pickaxe here. And there we go. Oh, I got some extra crystals there. I'm going to actually make some more starlight. I have a feeling I might need that. So let's let that smelt down. I think one of those gave enough for 2 buckets in here. So that was awesome. All right, let's get us some cobblestone and make us an area to throw in this liquid starlight. Because we're going to try to get this set up before we end today. Cobblestone, give me enough of that. I'm going to make a nice, pretty area for some liquid juice to go into. All right, let's see. So we'll put it here for right now. 6, 7, 8. And we'll drop in the liquid starlight. Now it said if I put in Stardust and, was it Stardust and a rock crystal? Into liquid starlight, a cluster will be created. All right, so let's drop this in here. Drop it in there. Hit the right button. Drop that and that. Oh, we got magic happening. We got magic. This is where the magic happens. All right, so they're going to form a crystal. And then I'm going to set that crystal on top of this star metal ore, and that should grow. Can I reach down and get it, or do I have to let it do its thing? Oh no, it's becoming daylight. Will it not work when it's daylight? That might be the sad part about it. Throwing stardust and rock crystal into liquid starlight, a cluster will be created. The cluster will slowly grow, but can be sped up by placing our star metal ore. So, you guys, we're going to, oh, well, you know, I got it. Let's go ahead and break that. Oh, well, that sucked. Wait a minute. How was I supposed to break it? All right. Well, we'll figure it out in between episodes. Let's see. We'll try it again. It gave me those back at least. I just have another. That's just weird. Am I supposed to break it a special way? Because it did make the crystal, which is supposed to grow. Oh, hang on. Got an idea. Don't do your thing yet. I'm going to put that. Don't fall. I'm going to put this down here. Aha, this is how we get smart. And I know we're at the end of the episode, but we're going to be smart about this. We're going to put this down here. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, we're going to put our liquid juice there. We're going to throw in our rock crystal. and our rock crystal and our star stuff. And that way when it forms, it'll already be on the star metal. See? That's smart. All right, guys, we're going to let that do its thing. Right now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and are enjoying this series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below because you guys' comments and feedback is what keeps me going. If you're new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified when new episodes come out. If you want to hang out with me and the other squad members, you can do so by becoming a Patreon. Today is January 1st. Well, for me, January 2nd was to come out. It's the beginning of the month. Oh, they turned it back into iron. Really? All right, well, I'll figure that out. But yes, it is the beginning of the month. It's a great time to become a Patreon. Click on the link down below. All the awesome awards will be there to tell you about how to become a Patreon, what cool things we do. Why did that turn back into iron ore? You guys, comments. Tell me what's going on. And how do I know when that's fully grown? I mean, when I broke it, it turned back into the dust. Hey, comments, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going for right now. Anyway, it is 2019. So let me guys tell you about a little things going on in 2019. I am going to be at a minimum of 2 Mine Fair events this year. So hopefully I will see you guys there. I'm looking forward to it. It's really gonna bother me. The first one will be in Seattle and on May 18th and 19th. I will be in Seattle with the Mine Fair event. Minefair.com is where you can learn all the information about it. And yeah, I'm just really wondering about this ore all of a sudden. Okay, I think that's about all I have to say for right now, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, guys. Bye.